This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 112 Collective Sovereign Knight Batman. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcasing your standard 112 box, with the black and gray motif and the Batman emblem at the center. Turning the box around, we can see multiple images and panels showcasing the figure in multiple posing positions with his different interchangeable parts and accessories. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Batman out of the box. And man, yet another really cool Batman figure from Mezco. In full disclosure, the black and gray suit is my favorite version of Batman, and I think Mezco absolutely killed it. Now, I think there's a little worries out there for the suit being a little lighter than it was originally shown, but he's still pretty badass, and I'm super stoked to have him in the collection. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a closer look at his accessories. So Batman does come with a ton of accessories. Starting off, he comes with 4 interchangeable head sculpts, a bat drone, 10 batarangs, a grapnel gun with 2 types of hooks, a large batarang, a sonic disruptor, and 11 interchangeable hands. And lastly, he also comes with a circular base stem with the Batman logo printed atop. He also comes with a clear articulated arm that articulates at 4 points with a clip. He also comes with a detachment and 5 bendable wires for posing around the cape. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Sovereign Knight Batman. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at the Sovereign Knight Batman. Now very freaking cool. This is one figure a lot of us have been waiting on. And does it hold up? To me, I think it does. I think it's really cool and I love a lot of this. Now, some people have complained that they've changed a little bit of the pattern because the suit did look a little darker in the original promo pics. But as of recently, some of the past conventions, I think like Toy Fair and things like that, it has shown this more modern, lighter suit. And in hand, I will say it looks a lot better than in pictures, because when I saw pictures, I was a little hesitant at first. I was like, oh, that doesn't look as good. But seeing it in hand, it definitely looks great. Even on camera right here, I think it doesn't look as good as I'm holding it in my hand. It just looks awesome. So, first and foremost, let's talk about some of those head sculpts. So you get the standard head sculpt, which looks great with those pointy ears. I love that. I'm really confused how I'm gonna display this piece, because when you look at it with the pointy ears like that, it kind of has this whole Arkham game feel to it. I love that. Then we do get one that's battle damaged, which looks freaking awesome. That is definitely one of my favorite heads that Mezco has put out. The battle damage looks great, man. The paint apps look really nice. It's areas like that is where Mezco really shines with a lot of these figures. We do get a shorter ear look with a cowl like that. And again, I kind of want to pose him with that one too, because, you know, with a gray suit like this, it kind of has a Jim Lee feel to it. So I really like that. And I'm kind of not sure which. I just might have to go get a second one, you know what I mean, to have multiple displays. So I don't know yet. And then we do get a Bruce Wayne head that we've seen before. Looks really nice. Nice blue eyes and a little bit of gray hair on the sides, which is really, really cool. So this figure all just looks awesome, dude. I love the bat logo on the chest. That's more my type of symbol, with a straight big black bat across the chest. I'm not too huge of a fan of the yellow oval. It was never really my thing. So I like this a lot better. And I love how it's textured. You know, it's not just a flat piece. It actually has shape to it. That's really awesome. The gold belt looks fantastic. I love that. All the patterns throughout the entire suit look so good, dude. I love how they added this texture. You can even see how they did this kind of a rib effect right here on the stomach. Just looks so dope, man. The gold belt looks really nice. There's even this black wash in the gold belt, which is really, really cool. Again, that pattern throughout the entire suit. Looks really awesome, dude. Got some bat bulge right there. He's packing heat. Got those nice knee pads. I like the knee pads. Some people don't. I think they're awesome. Look really, really good. And those boots are killer, man. Killer boots, man. If you guys know that reference, you're freaking awesome and you're my friend. But yeah, those look awesome, dude. Look at that. That looks so good. Nice tread on the feet. Damn, dude. Mezco, you're killing it, man. I love this. The back of here, you can see the bat booty, and you can see a little holster right there for like things like his grapnel gun, so you can actually get that and slide that back there, and you can holster that back there, so that's really cool too. I love that. And you got this big billowy cape. I love Mezco capes. They're just awesome. Really, really nice and big, and I love how it drapes. Just very cool, so you can kind of put it over the shoulders like this and do something like that if you want, which in my opinion looks great. Or you just do it over a shoulder and just have it on one side, or have it on both like this. Just looks really freaking cool, and I love this, dude. Those gauntlets and the gloves look really nice too. All that detail in there just looks so dope. Man, Mezco, you are awesome, dude. I love this a lot. Now, in my opinion, I don't think it's the best Batman yet, Batman to date, but man, it's pretty good. And if something like the suit is really deterring you from picking up this figure, man, I say check it out in person first, because I think he's totally awesome. So, very cool looking piece. Okay, so now let's check out his accessories, because there's quite a bit here. So I've already shown off the interchangeable heads. Now I want to show off the hands here. So we do get a ton of interchangeable hands. So starting off, we do get a pair of close-fisted hands. Those ones come packaged in the box. And for things like punching, we do get a standard set of gripping hands for holding just different accessories. We do get a slightly different type of gripping hand where the hands are a little more pinched. Those are things for holding like his batarangs. Those work really, really nice, and I love those a lot. We do get ones that are more of a trigger finger hand for holding things like his grapnel gun. We do get a pair of open palm hands for more stylized posing. Then we do get this hand for his right side that has that kryptonite knuckles thing, which is dope, and that's definitely one of my favorite accessories. I love the fact that they even did that for a figure. That's really cool and straight from the comic books, and I love it. So Mezco, thank you. That's super, super dope. So the hands just interchange like we've seen before many, many times, just on the standard pegs, and they hold onto there very, very well. So for other accessories, we do got the grapnel gun like that. We've seen this again with the MBX figure, just done in this more gunmetal and silver. I love how this looks. I love the sculpt of that and how sleek it is. It's just very, very nice. We do get two grapnel hooks, standard one like so, and then one with a little string attached to it. And this just plugs in to the tip like so, or the barrel right that, and you can pose it with the grapnel hook like that, and then you can store it in the back of the belt like I've shown before. We also do get this little disruptor weapon, which is really cool. I love that a lot. Again, that really nice sleek design on that gunmetal. Got some nice little red paint detailing in there. You got this really nice disc with a little cone effect in there, which is really cool. You can detach this and plug it onto the side, and for things like storage if you want to do something like that. So that's pretty cool. I love that a lot. We also do get this more larger batarang. I love the detail on this. You can see that nice texture. Just looks really cool. And that is definitely the batarang I like to pose them with, because it just seems a little more menacing to me, and I love that a lot, dude. It looks really, really cool. And then we get this right here. We get a pack of 10 small regular batarangs. The fact that Mezco goes all out with their Batman figures and gives us 10 batarangs like this, can't even really hold them all at once, but dude, the fact that they give us a freaking arsenal with Batman is super dope, and super appreciative that we get a lot of stuff like that. Just totally badass. Then we come to this, the Bat Drone. Now again, we've seen this before with the MBX figure, just done in black and gold, but now it's in this nice gunmetal and silver. The sculpting looks awesome. I love how they did this, and this is one of those areas where Mezco, dude, they show what's up. They show that they do some kick-ass stuff, and this is definitely one of those examples. Those turbines and that sculpt just looks dope with the red eyes. I mean, that's awesome, dude. I really freaking love this a lot. My only issue with this is I kind of wish it came with its own little stand, you know, to hold on to. Otherwise, you can't really display it. It's going to be resting on your shelf, or you're going to have to figure something out. But I kind of just wish it came with like a clear little stand, you know, just to kind of like hold up by itself or something. Hold up by itself or something, but is what it is. Still a very cool accessory. Now, we also do get the standard Mezco stand that I've always been a big fan of. This time in the gray with that bat logo across there. Looks good. Love it. We get the articulated arm that we see with all the Mezco figures, which I do appreciate, especially for characters like Batman. You might want to get into more of an aerial poses. Then we do get this clip that I know a lot of people hate, where things like the bendy wire and you posing around the cape. Again, I know a lot of people don't like this. I don't mind either way. Some people like the bendy wire in the cape. It depends on the character to me. I love a cape for Batman that can drape and just look natural and hanging down. So a bendy wire wouldn't be able to do that as good. So I'm in the middle. This probably isn't the best, but it's not the worst, I think. I think it's still pretty cool. The fact that we even get this extra stuff is really, really nice. So he's got a ton of accessories. And again, it shows how much Mezco really goes all out for their Batman figures. And me being such a big Batman fan, dude, yes, they know what they're doing. And in my opinion, they still make the best Batman figures to date. Alright, so with everything else out of the way, let's take a look at his articulation. Sometimes Mezco can be hit and miss, so let's see what he offers here. So, the head is on a ball joint, does roll around very, very nice, left and right like so. Looks up about that far, which can go a little more up, down that much, and pivot side to side. Arms can go all the way up that far, down, up, and out about that much. There is a butterfly joint in there, so that's really nice. Rotation at the bicep. We got a double jointed elbow that bends in about that much. Rotation at the wrist as well as a hinge at the wrist. We get a double ball peg in the midsection that goes into his crotch and in his chest, so that rolls around like so. Does turn left and right. Pivot side to side, crunches forward. Not so much, wish we could do a little more. Back more so than forward, so that's really cool. Hip joints that kick forward that much. Back about that far. This splits all the way out. That's really, really nice. Rotation in the upper thigh. Double jointed knees. No rotation at the boot, but we got a ball joint at the ankle, so that rolls around up and down, side to side, and a slight ankle rocker. So overall, I personally love this figure. I think it came out great. I will say that I wish it was a little darker like the original promo images, but this is by no means terrible. He's still badass looking, and my personal favorite look for Batman with the black and gray suit with a big Batman black bat logo across the chest. This is my preferred look for Batman, and I think it came out great. Is it the best? Probably not, but I still love it, and I think he is definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Mezco comparison, here he is standing next to the Mezco Direct exclusive Onyx Edition Sovereign Knight Batman. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Sovereign Knight Batman. Now overall, I think this is a beautiful Batman figure that Mezco has given us. Yeah, it's a little different from the prototype that we were originally shown, but he's still totally badass. I love the soft goods, the sculpt and the paint are incredible, and I truly appreciate all the accessories that we get. Mezco really goes all out on their Batman figures, and this Sovereign Knight is definitely a good example of this. Again, I will always say that Mezco makes the best Batman figures, and I absolutely love this piece, and I think he'll be great in any of your collections. And if you're on Facebook, head over to my group, the Mezco 112 Collective Collectors, for all kinds of Mezco goodness. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.